Hello, my name is Ignazio, and I'm a meditation teacher, yoga practitioner and teacher, and also a past life regressionist and quantum healing QHHT practitioner as well. And ever since I was a child, I was absolutely fascinated with space, outer space, and with the question of whether we were alone. And ever since I can remember, my desire was to be an astronaut, to go out to space, as well as being a scientist of the mind. And of course, as a child, you don't have to, decide, oh, I'm going to be this or that. You can dream. And those were my two main dreams. And I spent growing up countless nights looking at stars in my beloved Sicily and fascinated by the science. I remember the first time I saw the film Contact and came across the concept of SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, and how the whole world was making an effort to listen to the skies, to get in contact. It wasn't just something that was in my dreams. And as I grew up, those things slightly faded away when I got into my maybe late teens, early 20s, and life took me through a different path in the beginning, and I became a chemical engineer. Um, but then something happened, and I had an explosive spiritual awakening. And the first thing I remembered was I felt and remembered was that it wasn't the first time that I had a life, and that somehow Earth was interconnected with other planets, other species, and that there was a profound spiritual awakening, a shift in consciousness in humans, probably comparable to the shift that we might have had from chimps to humans, if there was something like that. And so now we were having a shift from kind of unconscious humans to conscious humans. And my powerful passion towards the stars and star beings and other civilizations came alive again. And when my friend Paul recently talked to me about his concept of CE11, and how there was communities of people, which I belong to in the CE-5 and Stephen Greer, that were actively looking out for these phenomena. I absolutely wanted to join him in this endeavor. Now, CE11, from my point of view, is about opening our inner space in order to feel the connection to the stars and other civilizations that is within us on a quantum level, in a heart space level. And it feels to me as if humans in their passage, from semi-conscious beings, to more conscious beings, or superconscious beings at some point, is linked to this contact with these other civilizations. But somehow this contact seems to be happening externally and internally. And so we are called, for those who are called, to start preparing internally for this contact so that we can be ready to meet these beings whenever they come, whether it's in 5 years, 2 years, 50 years. It is a process. And so this work with my dear friend Paul in the CE11 is about how to learn to go in and open our inner space, clear it, and read it in a way that we are able to bring from the subconscious to the conscious mind these sensations and this knowledge of being connected to the stars.